Let's see. We have Dispel. We have pretty good. Ooh. Oh! We're gonna do what the other guy did. We're gonna do the build. We're gonna do the build, guys. We have the exact three same units that my player Blue had on the left side before. Shamans, tanks, frostworms. Remember? Exactly. You remember the build order. Poke, 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 poke. Gold mine, tier 2. Another gold mine, tier 3. The build. The B-U-I-L-D. Exactly. You know what's sick? One of my mods and friends, he met someone in Dota 2 called 4K Grubby. Had my profile picture and everything, but had a Chinese name at the back of his Steam profile. I took a screenshot of that Steam profile, 4K Grubby with my picture, and I gave it to an LLM without any explanation what answer I'm looking for. I just showed an image, that's it, right? And it's incredible what it said, what it understood, just from seeing the screenshot. Like, I think it's so cool to be alive right now to see what LLMs are saying. It's so sick. Here, I'll tell you what it was saying. If I can find it in the history.
Our allied town is being attacked.
Yeah, here we go. The image appears to show a Steam profile for the username 4K Grubby, which references the classic esports team 4Kings and the pro gamer alias Grubby. The friend ID listed is 128409830. The profile also includes Chinese characters, which could be interpreted as something like Black Hungry Power or Dark Hunger Force, depending on the intended nuance. This is most likely a fan or tribute account, rather than an official one, unless it's an alt or alternative account. If you're checking authenticity for ownership, Steam profile details like friend ID or activity history could help verify it further. Would you like help checking if this account is publicly linked to your name or brand, or if it's impersonating you? It knows it's a fan or tribute account. I think so, anyway. It's so sick that it can intuit that it can dig for such things based on context. They are cool if you're a smart person, but we invented a human connection simulator that's going to exacerbate mental illnesses we've never seen before. Yeah, but I always like to think it's unpreventable. Like it's part of progression with all of its pains. And yes, there's going to be downsides for sure. It does that because it knows who you are, because it has memory now. Right, exactly. I think it's very interesting. We don't have true AI yet. We don't yet have true AI. But we've got these LLMs and they're super interesting. Don't be scared to use the word intuit. No harm attributing human qualities to it. Best part is I don't know if you're joking or not. I will say, when I first started using LLMs, I used to say thank you and please. And I've stopped doing that.
Work complete.
Partially because I read that cost them a lot of money. And I want to save the multi-billionaire companies some money. And partially because you just get used to it, don't you? Like, you stop associating it with being a human. You stop thinking you're a bad person if you don't say thank you and please to it. Is ChatGPT an LLM? Yep.
More gold is required.
There's a teen that killed himself because he was in love with the Daenerys AI boy. Yeah, it wasn't just that. The AI was saying some weird things. He was sharing his angst and fears and some of his dark thoughts. And the AI encouraged him. Supposedly. Remember what Mary said. Don't encourage him, Pippin. I know you said you prefer Gemini over ChatGPT now. I'm still using ChatGPT and I didn't try Gemini. How much is Gemini better and which thing specifically? It's better at knowing updated information. Recent updated information. It's a bit more up to date. Die! My master's is in psychoanalysis of AI. It's an interesting topic. What? Psychoanalysis of AI, though? Not of people using AI? Copilot is also good for this. What is Copilot? Yeah, I do think LLMs are too obsequious. They're too servile. But you can apparently ask them to not be as agreeable, to critically examine your suppositions. I'm making my own Pokemon region with ChatGPT. It's really fun. Nice. Obsequious? There's no way it's obsequious. It's not obsequious? Wait, maybe I feel like I learned that before. Obsequious? I've never heard anyone say the word. I only read it. Obsequious? Wait, I'm gonna just ask.
More gold is required. Yes. Work complete.
Well, they're stacked.
We need more gold.
I need to get a hero soon. Bloodlusted worms, baby. Alright.
Obsequious.
Oh my god. Obsequious. I thought it was obsequious, but it's obsequious. I didn't know that. So this guy is rushing some talents to deal with the frostworms. Winning. The video creation software Google came out with is crazy. Wow. Grubby, do you ever get so mad after a bad game that you decide to play until you win, no matter how terribly you play that day? Yeah. But I don't usually feel good at the end.
Yes.
I think it's very important to self-evaluate later whether you're happy with that decision. Have I ever done that? Yes. Will I ever do that again? Yes. Is it probably some deep human flaw? Yes. Yes, 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 yes. But how do you self-evaluate at the end of the day? Are you happy that you finally won, or sad that it happened and that you're now 1-8? Thinking maybe you should have played a casual game that day. Grubby man, they cut off all your thank you and please during pre-processing. Even if not, it doesn't cost a lot, but saying thank you and please will improve its answers.
More gold
What?
is required. Complete.
If you put it simple, it will search for results among context, near polite words. Usually it's higher quality sources. If you're rude, it will search an answer among some Reddit posts. It's really simplified, but it was working for sure. Really? That is very interesting. Sounds a little bit viable, yeah. Interesting. It definitely adjusts answers to your tone. Huh. Wow, he went tanks too. Dude, I'm getting countered. It's always weird when you play against sentient beings. I forgot to get Barrage.
Work complete. I can't do that.
Direct strike seems like it's luck and unit counter only. I'm terrible at unit counters. Well, you can just be better. Just be better at them. Do I get the demo? Or knights? Do I get a knight? Dude, there's so many bears.
Work complete.
Okay. I think I need a hero now, guys. Have you tried playing better? In general, if you want to get better answers from any LLM, you can check prompting guide. Right. I think I should ask an LLM how it wants to be treated for best answers. How is user satisfaction highest when using you? Essentially, you're building a relationship with it, learning what it likes, what it doesn't like, so that you can treat it better and give it the love language it needs. Just like in a relationship with humans. What sets you off? What makes you feel good and loved and treasured? How would you like to best be communicated with? Old Cream Hand says BJ's. You would say that, wouldn't you? Lich, Criplord, Beastmaster. Let's see, we're against tanks and talents. Lich.
Work complete.
You don't know me. Well, I see your name. We're gonna be against bears. Maybe more frostworms.
More gold is required.
Can I get another frostworm, or do I get a demolisher? I'll get a demolisher, guys.
Work complete.
That's probably really dumb or really smart, because there were tanks on the enemy team. Did you know they have AI girlfriends in China or Japan? Can't remember, Grubby. Well, then did it really happen? You sure you didn't see some AI video that made you believe that they do? Yo, we got Dark Ranger stack. Nice. Oh yeah. Big stack. Lich straight to level 2. To the moon. I could get Frozen Breath. Not sure if it's worth it. He got 3 hits in. Could get Dark Ritual, he will actually kill frostworms. I'm not trolling. Yeah, okay. They have cafes where they take them for dates and stuff. Holy shit. How do you take your AI girlfriend to dates? I guess it's on your mobile phone?
Work complete.
Do I need AoE Dispel? Maybe. Oh my god, that's a lot of hippogriffs. Fairy dragons too. Do we know if they have spellbreakers yet?
Work complete.
I see you're playing League of Legends now. Wishing you luck in this new endeavor. Let me give you some advice for the challenge. Avoid duo queue. You should calibrate around your solo. I've already double queued. Don't play support. You want to play a role you have more impact with. That's okay. It seems like you're giving valuable min-max info, but what if I don't care about min-max? What if I just want to play what I want to play? Flame Strike is big. Wait, how's the armor debuffing? Right, Fairy Fire. Is one of the most important roles support? Yeah, I've heard that Tyler gets good carry potential from support before, from reading his Twitch chat. Yeah, we've got anti-air barrage.
More gold is required.
I think I can feel impactful with support, and more importantly, I feel great emotional reward when I help my team. I like playing support because it forces me to be in a supportive mind state. And I don't naturally have a supportive mind state. Hey Grubby, would you steal lemons from your neighbor? You would never be caught and never be suspected. The neighbor would talk to you about the lemon stealing whore every now and then though. I am actually in this situation where I have that opportunity. My neighbors have apple trees. I sometimes go over the fence. This is allowed, by the way, to clear some weeds of my garden that encroach on theirs. So this is a consensual fence crossing. And I could easily steal apples if I wanted to. They will never know. Only I will know. Well, my wife would know. Let's say if we're co-conspirators, and I've never done it. Even if those apples are going to rot and they wouldn't miss them, it's not my place to take them. I like the impact on my consciousness would not. Consciousness? Conscience is not worth the apples. I will say, lemons are different. For lemons, I might do it.
Work complete.
Did you know English has a specific word for stealing apples? I bet they do. What is it? Would you do it for a Windows? What do you mean, like a copy of Windows? Might that I would, but to what end? I am virtuous so long as it's lemons. Scrumping? Really? Scrumping? What have you been up to recently? Nothing. Scrumping? In fact, I'm gonna be doing some scrumping tonight. And you can't stop me. I can resist anything but temptation, Oscar Wilde. Nice. Grant Smith Larceny, very funny old scream hand. I get it. I just asked ChatGPT to explain a joke I made. And it didn't fully get it. All the dimensions of it. I asked ChatGPT, explain quantum computing to me like I'm 39. And then explain the joke I just made. Do you guys get it? Does someone want to take a stab at explaining that unfunny joke? Why it's funny? Hard to do if you don't think it is, of course. I haven't seen Spellbreakers yet, so I'll try to add a Witch Doctor and get Healing Word. Do I get Knights? I think I'll get some Knights so my tanks don't have to take the hit. What joke? Yeah, great point. Great point. Whoa, we're doing great. Big spit. The joke is that it's shit. It's a play on explain like I'm 5. That's right. ChatGPT knew that it's a play on that. It was not a joke at first, but it became one when you observed it. I like that too. Actually, I'm not sure I get the joke. Maybe there is not a joke. Oh god. Yes, breakers. He stole it. Alright. That was a waste. Either we sell the Witch Doctor, or we bank on not facing him and then turn off Healing Word when we face him. No, I was gonna say explain like I'm 5, but then I figured if it actually does that, I wouldn't really get enough info out of it, because what can a 5-year-old understand? Yeah, like I don't think it was clever at all. I don't think it was funny actually. So I set ChatGPT up for failure. Can he steal healing word if you move the unit back? Yeah, he can still steal it. Spellbreaker, control magic range, in my opinion, and this might be a hot take, should be melee or melee adjacent. I think it's bullshit that you can steal from this far away. And that's true for the main game too. Luckily, in the main game, healing wards are now magic immune. We can keep healing ward for orange, but then we have to remove it. We just upgraded from 1-1 to 2-2. They're 1-0 because we're on their side of the map. These knights will actually kill heroes. They were very important, actually. Okay, now we have to turn off healing ward. Because we're facing Spellbreaker, Fun Police. Demo is getting some burning oil in. Guys, let's talk about qubits. How can qubits light years away remove from each other? How can they synchronize their moves that far apart? I think that's pretty weird. Magic, sex, love. I see. I thought religion. I thought maybe Jesus did it. Something, something quantum. Wow, you guys are smart. Eee! I'll get second hero, but first I'll make another catapulta. Wormhole. Are qubits proven to exist, or is it just a theory? And is it proven they behave that way? Fire! Oh, Death and Decay, go, 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 go. Does it work on the core? It does not, sadly. Research complete. Second hero, Torn Chieftain. Good. That's our first TC. We'll just open with Aura. Yeah, quantum computers exist, I know. I just didn't... Do they always use qubits? Or can you do quantum computing with like a Pentium? Let's get some more knights.
Work complete. Work complete.
Magenta? Or something with an M? Microsoft just built the first commercial AI. Majorana. What does Majorana do? Let's get attack upgrade. Warden, getting some cute stacking in. Such a cutie pie. Is it over, Father? Huge. Wow, it worked! Triple mine rush with tier 3. I did the least damage while making the most mines, so my teammates carried. That means that I cannot rely on this build. Unless, and this is a big one, unless my play being so avant-garde, so strange and weird and out there, what if that forced a commitment to counter it by the enemies that made my teammates have an army that's less countered? I think that actually makes sense.